Hi everyone, it's Amy from the Mindful Soul Center, and today is going to be the first of a series of videos where I answer questions. I am going to be focusing on some things about yoga, like how old do I need to be to do yoga? Am I too young? Am I too old? I'm not flexible. I answer questions in Reddit in some communities, and I found myself giving the same answer for two different questions. They were very different questions, but the answer was the same. And so I'm going to just share that here. Basically, the answer is Arthur Borman, and he is a veteran who was injured and was walking with crutches and hardly walking, and he had gained weight and he was miserable and he was unhappy. And then he wanted to do yoga, but no yoga teachers wanted to work with him. So he finally did end up working with the guy who's kind of, he's like a kind of man's man yoga guy. I can't remember, it's DPP or something like that. I don't remember his name. But anyway, but I'll put that in the notes. But I wanted to tell you about him because he is an amazing example of a person who transformed his life. And the first question that somebody had asked was something like, I'm working with different people and they all have excuses. They say, I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm too that. And so they were looking for other examples. And so I shared with them Arthur Borman because he is an amazing story. And my dog is hitting the door, of course, while I'm doing this, right? So you hear bam, bam, bam. Anyway, so that is, and then I forget what the other question was that somebody asked me too. I think if they needed some kind of motivation. Oh yeah, they were saying like, I have trouble maintaining a practice and they wanted to be inspired. So I said, look at his story because this man went from, I literally cry every time I watch his video, the video of his story, which I will post a link in the notes in the description below also. But maybe I can share a clip or something too. All right, so here's the story of Arthur Borman. So his doctors and naysayers didn't support his dream to one day be healed. Everyone was saying, no, it's impossible, no, no, no. And then searching on the internet for an unrelated topic, he stumbled upon the former professional wrestler Diamond Dallas Page, who teaches yoga. In May 2007, after months of painstaking willpower and his yoga practice, the war veteran walked alone for the first time in 15 years. He continued his practice, and there's a point in the video, and the point where I said that I cry every time I watch it is pretty much when he runs, because it's such an amazing story. And it's such a simple quote, but he says, just because I can't do it today doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to do it someday. He is just really incredible, and his entire body changed. He runs. He's a yoga teacher now. It's like amazing. He's inspired millions of people. He says in his story on the DDP website that he stops thinking of himself as a victim, and he never gave up. His story is something we can see as concrete evidence of a transformation. So not everybody has crutches that everybody can see and then one day is running. Sometimes we have addictions or obsessive thoughts or other problems, and yoga can help address these things. So no matter if your injuries are visible or not, practicing yoga can change your life. Arthur Borman's story never gets old to me. He's a role model, and to you, I hope you will know that yes, you can too. That's what I wanted to share today because anyone can do yoga. It doesn't matter how old you are, what your body type is, whether you're a man or a woman or whatever. You can do yoga. You just have to want to try it. And you can find the right person to work with. Leave me questions in the description, and I will be answering some more every week. There'll be a new video with questions. Okay. And by the way, if you are practicing yoga or you want to practice yoga and you don't know where to begin, you can get my Introduction to Yoga book. It's one of a series called Don't Just Think It, Do Yoga. And the name of the first book in the series is Introduction to Yoga. And it covers mantra, mudra, like it gives you all these terms, but it's not all in Sanskrit, and it's very easy to read. It's broken down into bite-sized pieces to not overwhelm you. So links below in the description is also it'll really help you. I know it will. And until next time, namaste.